into the summer night, and you're never gonna see us again. We set off into the summer night, and you're never gonna see us again. We went looking for a new sound, and you're never gonna see what we found. We went looking for a new sound, and you're never gonna see what we found. And you're never gonna see what we found. And you're never gonna see what we found. And you're never gonna see us again.
Hello there.
All right, let's do the damn thing, shall we? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome. Tuesday night broadcast. Everybody's doing well. Something a little different tonight. We're playing some EQ2 over on retail, Halls of Fate server. Picking up on episode 7 of our Scars of Destruction playthrough. Gotta finish out this expansion. And I haven't been doing, I did one episode off stream. That was episode 6 that I've made into 3 parts. So.
Well, hello, beautiful.
Felt like doing this one on stream. What's up, Dark Inside? Functional. How you doing? Good evening, guys. Grug. Seeing you. Hope you're doing well. Everybody's good. Trying to reacquaint myself. The area here. Just walking back home from work now? Nice, dude. Nice. Got home, had some dinner. Get a bath. And here we are. What's up, KC? How you doing, sir? I am looking for some type of city merchant. I think they have. status merchant. War Watcher does not know where to find the city merchant. Oh, hold on. Must be 130 and have the account flag Scars of Destruction. Oh, well. I have these items, and they only sell for 1 status point on the guild vendor. But I want to say they sell for more than that. Just gotta find the right merchant to sell them to. But yeah, trying to clean up the inventory. Cool looking merc. This guy? Yeah, he's the collection edition merc. Garlog the Exiled, an Inquisitor type. Which I need to go back to Sodden because he needs boots. He's an Inquisitor. I like rolling with the healer merc on my Necromancer because I don't pay attention, die, they res me. Which is always nice. Not that a Necromancer dies very often, no, but it happens, especially when your name is Rebus. Those need to go on. So I'm going to need 2, 3. Those. For purple. Force. 2, 3. Merc. Mount. How are we looking? Mount. Stirrups and barding slot. Did I make extras? Inventory's a mess. Don't at me, alright? I know it's a mess. Okay, so let's hit up the guild hall. Do I have stirrups? Not. I do have the item. Okay. Up to guild hall real quick. How you doing, Liz? Got to speak as the Dragon done over the weekend? Nice, dude. That's a crazy quest. Feels good when you finish it out. Dark Inside says, it was $5 Tuesday at work. Everyone is going to see Star Wars Episode 6, I think, for the anniversary. One group dressed up like a Obi-Wan, and the other Jet Trooper. I call him Jeff Trooper. Nice. Dark. Very cool. Casey says, your inventory's better than mine? Yeah. Dark says that laptop I wanted got sold out, so I had to go with the 2023 MSI something 15. Nice, dude. Okay, very cool. Crafting hall. This is Lizzie's work, everybody. By the way, he decorated our guild hall for us. I always try to give her credit whenever I'm online and talking to you guys. She decorated / designed the whole guild hall for us. We appreciate her. What did I need to make? I needed to make mounts. I can't look at my mounts in here. Frick, I should have examined it before I zoned in. Stirrups. I don't care if they're... Let's make sure. Proficient. First, no, I want ability. Odd. Again. Glad you enjoy it. Casey says, Revis, do you think those tariffs going to hurt PC parts greatly? I don't know, man. I want to say yes, but I don't know how long it's going to take. Fortunately. Or everybody feels it hurt. I mean, some other countries are already feeling hurt, but yeah, it's a nightmare. So that's going to go on the mount, and then I need to make 30. Wish I had the moolah to do a new build. Yeah. The thing is, like, and what I've been telling friends of mine that have been asking the same thing, you don't want to, what's it called? You don't want to, I don't know. I mean, me and my money situation, I ain't buying anything regardless of this. Even if I wanted to upgrade something, I'm at the point where I have to wait for something to break, then I'm ordering. And then if it's broken, I have to order it regardless of the fact. So I'm not trying to do any crisis buying or anything like that, or preemptive buying. I'm just, what I got right now is going to work until it dies. When it dies, I'll replace it. Or if for some reason I can't do what I like to do in my off time, then I'll replace it. But right now, I'm not looking to buy anything. I got a few things on the wish list that I just keep an eye on, but nothing that is like a requirement right now. So hopefully everything continues to work properly and nothing breaks. What's up, Cabby? How you doing? Yeah, I'm just doing some EQ2 tonight. I was going to play Lord of the Rings on this evening, but I've been procrastinating on Scars of Destruction, and I need to go ahead and just finish out this expansion. They've already got a game update, which I already have a quest for it. Spiral of Vol, and I haven't even started that yet, so I got to finish Scars of Destruction, then I can work through the game update stuff, and I keep neglecting it. I mean, I paid for the collection edition, and I haven't even finished it yet, so I need to do that. So we made that. Now, put that on the mount. Yeah, that's the hard part too, Casey, is the need before want, because a lot of people are in that same boat. They want to make sure that they're good for the coming years, but, you know, I mean, then you're just spending money that you don't need to spend right now. Doesn't help anybody, in my opinion. But hey, if you got money, spend it, I guess, right?
Well met.
This wild need several dire creatures. Be familiar cage, dire creatures. Those are wolves. You're not doing familiars wild. Should be. Unless you already have all the familiars for caught up on everything. I'm not caught up on everything, so I recommend doing them. If you don't know what the familiars wild quest is on retail, if you go to your main city, so Kinos, Freeport, you want to look for an NPC called Steward Press, and I think it's the same name, same NPC for both sides. Talk to him. And Freeport, he's in South Freeport, and Kinos, he is in Kinos, he's in South Kinos, in front of the broker area there under the tree. Talk to him. He'll give you a level 5 quest. You'll run this quest. He's going to send you to go collect some animals in a cage. Once you do that, you get a random familiar. And if you already have the familiar, you can consume those familiars to add experience. A lot of people always ask about that, and I feel like say something about it. Well, the wolves, I think, work common lands. Yeah, but as a necromancer, you can just run out in common lands.
Just want to say, I don't watch you very often. I just love that you not only play this game still, you stream this game regularly and it gives me the member berries. I
Aw.
love it. Thank you.
Oh, thank you, Crushing Beats. I appreciate that. Thank you for the bits, too, by the way. Appreciate the kind words, man. Yeah. Gotta keep the EQ2 memory alive. Main reason I started streaming the game, it wasn't online a lot. So when you go to the category on Twitch, there was nobody playing. So now I try to get on when I can. Won't lie, I get burnt out sometimes, but always come back to it. So dire is raptors. You do dire wolves, roots, stags, yetis, dire bears, dire wolves, saber-tooths, and Canarch zones. Western Waste. There we go. Crossfowl and Bellin Feet. Appreciate that, Crushing Beats. Thank you. Dark says, yeah, I spent over 3K on a new furniture and 500 on the plane. On the bat plane. I had to read that again, Dark. Forgot about that bat plane I'm getting for 300. Crazy. What was that? I think I know where their maps are broke. I think they're snail. Frost Howl, maybe. We have to do the thing. I misspelling? Okay, I got a location. Why am I typing location in the map like that's gonna freaking do something? It has been a day. Oh. Yeah, I was close. Almost the right area. You hear the game that brought Defiance is now back? Some small indie studio bought the rights. Nice. That was a fun game. Defiance was a good game. It was ahead of its time. We're honest. The new studio is pretty solid. Pretty cool. I thought they were wolves. These guys are freaking Yetis. Oh, I didn't turn my pet off. Calm down, pet. Lucky you didn't get one shot there, Yeti. A weird tickle. Back of the throat. Okay, we did our Yeti. Looks like we got a Phantom Blight Rider. that. I already have this or not. Do not. Wait, got a new one. Alright. Look at our quests here. Western Waste. Looks like we ended with Scars of Destruction, Treasures of the Dragon Necropolis. Esmer Gearloose, a senior necrocanist, the Gears of Fate, swears his invention for the Magica Machina Magnifica, stolen by the Overlord of Freeport, that his homing drone tracked the stolen invention to the Dragon Necropolis. If he's right, then the Lucan Delir didn't just send some of its knights, he's here himself. Esmer believes that the explosion I caused earlier might have opened the Chitari tunnels above the entrance to the Necropolis. Find the Chitari passages above our narthex of Necropolis. Also have this one. I am determined to give back the unhatched worms. I might want to cough all of a sudden. Dipper, the priest and worm advisor, was shocked I had recovered full worm eggs. He suspects the stone encasement was intended to protect them from being taken, providing the unhatched young peaceful death, as opposed to what the awakened would have done to them. I am determined to give the unhatched worms some peace by laying them to rest within the hearts of the Dragon Necropolis, which I can access thanks to the Chitari Warrens. Okay, that's inside that. Okay, we don't... This quest. Find the Chitari passages above Narthex Necropolis. They're totally against pay to win, and they made the game completely playable. It was really bad during the free alpha relaunch, but now it's got really solid servers and players aren't cheating everywhere. So it's back up and running now? Dark? I'm almost done. Stuff. I got like 2 more parts. It says, find the Chitari passages above the narthex of Necropolis. Use the A Geoman's transport at this location to get to the zone in. Once you land, the quest will update. Enter the... Okay, so then we go in. Okay. So... 0.3... 4... 4, 3. There. I've already done the crafting timeline, so that's why I can fly in Western Waste, if anybody was wondering. New website. It's only up for a month. Transport, yep. This. Turn that waypoint off. Request an update. Bet it would. Did read that right? The Chitari passage above Narthex of the Necropolis. Use a Geoman's transport to get to the zone, and once you land, the quest will update. 0.600 411. Maybe I have to take this one? Maybe I clicked on the wrong. It probably wasn't expecting me to be able to fly yet. Got me going that way. Alright, let's kill some stuff. See what happens. Oh, there we go. Enter the Dragon Necropolis Chitari Warrens. Which is back in there. I'm more surprised the small indie studio was able to buy it, as NCSoft was hanging on to that IP for years. I don't know what changed. Yeah, me either. Good on them, though. Tunnel Rat, what's going on, man? It says, holy crap, dude, you got enough buffs up? No. Ever. On retail? Kidding me? Always need more buffs. More hit points. More money. I mean, I'm currently only at 6,841,673,000. I don't have enough hit points. I don't know what I'm poor. Not much house Scars. Doing pretty good. I'm just getting back into it, to be honest, and I haven't played Scars in a while. So I'm trying to finish it out because I never finished the signature timeline. And they've already released a game update that I haven't even looked at, so I'm trying to do my due diligence. Or a portal. It's gonna be around here somewhere. Y'all seen a portal? There's one. Oh, nope, that's named. I have the freaking, of course I don't have the freaking daily. There's a named up. Let me go. See a trail either. Well, the waypoint wisp will appear and lead you on your close. Your destination lies southwest and below. Thought Scars just came out. It came out this year, and I think it was what, November of 2024? Well, not this year, actually. It was last year. 6 billion health is fucking crazy for a mage. Yeah. Romancers are crazy. We're godlike. No, I don't. Those named. So they changed it with Scars. The named don't spawn automatically like the previous expansions. You could get placeholders, and they are a pain sometimes. So doing a dailies, I don't kill the named unless I have the daily or the weekly quest. Just because I don't want to dick somebody else over for. I try to be nice. Because some of these names are a pain in the butt to get to. There's the zone in. I was in the wrong spot. Which I'd like that they made them, because in previous expansions, the named was always up. You just run to the location. There was guaranteed to be a name there. If it was down, that means somebody just killed it, so you had to wait 15, 30 minutes for it to spawn again. There was like no RNG with it, But now there's placeholders. So if you run to the spot and there's a mob there that's non-aggro, it's usually the placeholder for the named. And sometimes it could be one pass. Sometimes you're killing that placeholder 10 times before you get the named. But it makes it more of a chore, I guess. Alright, let's do this fucking... I haven't ran this yet. Here's the walkthrough for it. See how bad it is. First named, I need to use Stifle Rune. Second named... He's an instance. Hello? Door? Let's not be able to zone in yet. No, I just held over and it had the frickin'... Did say it was there, right? But set it there, but I don't have access? Get past the very card dreaded location in the tunnels without actually prior 3. Portal is at this location. Point. Negative. 39. 29. 347. Oh, that's a 6. At the wrong fucking place. How do I get to this one? The Warrens. Type that right? 29. I get there? This one says to the east and above me. They got keyed access zones, Nikki, too? Yeah, a lot of stuff's kind of gated. I have to break aggro with this guy or else he's gonna kill me. Tank, you're about to get switched out for the rogue. Keep pulling that shit. Get my new laptop tomorrow. I'm not expecting it to be crazy good, but enough to do video editing, some game development, mainly look up EverQuest for it. Nice, dude. I hate when I'm waiting on packages like that. I feel like I wait the entire day and then end up wasting it because it always comes towards the end of the day. I'm so excited just to get the new gear. Billions of damage. What a crazy jump. Yeah, I usually, to be fair, I usually turn off numbers on retail because of that. It takes me out of the immersion, but I'm lazy right now and I haven't disabled them. Here we are. Chitauri Warren's solo. Zoning it. And it's an epic beef man. It's not just the damage, the stats. If you look at Origins, what you see now on retail, it's wild. Like, I'll show you a piece of gear. Why did they jack it up so much? It's been an increment jack up. It wasn't like one day they flipped a switch and said, "Hey, here's billions of stats." I mean, we're what, 21 expansions in? 20 expansions? Possibly? 130 levels? Crafting and adventure? Plus you have your, what are these fucking things called? What's your level 25 thing called? Somebody help me. I'm struggling. They were introduced with that one expansion. There's 4 classes. Ascensions. Thank you. Holy shit. Yeah, plus you have your ascensions, which is like basically another class kind of scenario. But yeah. Oh, so you remember how I said I was at 6 billion inside the zone in? I'm at 23 billion. Look at those stats right there. That health, 23 billion. Power, 10 million. But then if you look at gear, you have 3,265 primary attributes. It doesn't even say intelligence, wisdom, and anything. It's just primary attributes. Then you have your 5,519 stamina, because that's not a primary attribute. That's separate. And then you have your health. And then you have your blue stats, which is usually like potency, resolve, crit bonus, ability double cast. Sometimes this one switches, those two switch out. Plus, you can add on to your gear with your adornments, and there's multiple types of adornments. All right, so you have other things that give you even more stats. But the main ones that you need to focus on are this resolve stat right here. This resolve stat is what basically gates you from accessing certain content, killing certain mobs, doing certain things in EverQuest 2 retail. The higher the resolve, the better it can be. Which you want to look at your total resolve, which my total resolve is at 10,295, which technically I can't do heroic ones with this expansion because of my resolve. My resolve needs to be, I believe. I think my resolve has to be like 13,000. Might be wrong. I don't know. I don't even know where that's at yet. When does the resolve start? I mean, you get resolve on pretty much everything now on retail, I think, right? Or does that start in a certain expansion? Does that start at like 110? Did resolve start? I don't know, Casey. That's a good question. What's up, Freddy? Curl, Kitty Cat Gamer, what's going on? Curl says, that's just the nature of the beast of MMOs. As they go, they get bloat, even with the squashing numbers at times. Yeah. I mean, it's hard for them to go back on stuff too, right? Because they've already done the balance to get them where the numbers are and where the content's at. To squash it, they would have to rebuild so many different systems, and I wouldn't want that work either. Kitty Cat says there's only so much squishing they can do to prevent it before it renders a bunch of content irrelevant. Exactly, Kitty. Oh yeah, some people solo raid, or well, some of the mechanics you can't solo raid, but you'd have to have at least 1 or 2 other people at the keyboard, not just your merc with you. And that's the other thing. Not only does your character have stats, your mounts have levels and stats. So when you go to your mount, it also has gear that can give you more stats, more abilities, and more dormants, and other things that also buff you. And then you have your mercenary, which then has its own set of gear and adornments and stuff that you can also increase there. And those go up to level 20, both the mount and the mercenary. So you're your own little powerhouse of character on retail. Walk through. I'm going to kill Exor first, which I'm going to go ahead and bring out the scout, I think. Actually, no. I'm gonna run tank for now, just to get warmed up. Usually my pet does all the heavy lifting for me. And as we've always said, if I've learned anything about EverQuest 2, it's kill every mob possible in instance runs. Otherwise, they'll come back and haunt you. Lay the dead worm eggs to rest in the heart of the earth. Progress through. Tear down the tomb guard. Oh, and you have familiars. Those also have stats. So like this little sodden fire ant that's following me around, that guy's got stats too. So he also adds attributes. And those have 10 levels. So you can level those up to 10. And then you also have your pet that you can summon, which is this guy right here. This Routlands Smasher. He also has stats. Not to be confused with my Necromancer pet. This is more like a buff than a pet that does anything, which I don't even know where my... There it is. He also gives me more stats. So basically you can solo group zones now. Well, a lot of the content is focused on solo players. There are heroic zones and sometimes overland heroics that you cannot solo in current expansion material. So like 130s, I mean, if they're raid geared, they could probably solo heroic content, but for the most part, casual players can't solo actual heroic content. And I know I say that in some of these they say heroic, but this is a solo instance. They're not really heroic mobs. And I know that's confusing. I don't know how else to explain it. Oh yeah, I don't have a deity pet. I don't even think I have a deity on this character. Drug. Somebody was asking me about that this week Sunday, if deity it was KC asking me if deity matters, and I was like, to be honest, I don't think I've done deity outside of TLE. But I'm sure that gives you more stats, right, Grog? I know it gives you the skill, there's abilities that you can cast with your deity pets. Is there a Tower of Shadows in Yes. Frozen Tower. It's actually in Eastern Waste. We're in Western Waste right now, but Eastern Waste also has Temple or Tower of Frozen Shadow. May do something with deity, just because I haven't had past experience from it. Yeah, I'd recommend if you've never done it. I've never used it efficiently myself, so I always just skip it. You'll see that Embers Adrift made it on Steam today. Go give them a solid review if you've played in the past, or if you're playing currently. Okay, there's the named. Oh, shit. I aggroed him. I need to put the stifle on my belts. Effects, stifle effects. Could just click the belt. Save me 2 clicks there. It happens. Totally forgot about the EDSM. To be fair, I just want to get my Epic 2.0 weapons because they look cool. But I don't want to go through all the work just to get it and get it, and it's stupid. I don't even remember which city it was I had to get into. Thing with Epic quests right now, especially on from a retail perspective, Dark Inside, the quests are so old. You have to end up like when me and Krug were working the Necromancer Epic. We did 1.0 and did we do 2.0, Krug? I don't remember. But with 1.0, we ended up having to like take off all our gear, take off all our buffs, and unassign our alternate advancement points because one of the quest mobs kept dying when we talked to him. Like just by talking to it, it kept dying. So it gets annoying with that way. But if you even with us chrono down and stuff, it was really annoying. But most of the walkthroughs have notes for you on what to do and how to do it, so you don't run into what me and Greg were running into. And I felt that way about the Ascension. The Ascension questline, I was like, I've never done it before. Let me go ahead and work the entire timeline. And then when I completed it, when I say I'm never doing that timeline again, I'm not doing that timeline again. That was a very mind-numbing timeline. It was not fun for me at all. And I will say, if you've never done it before, by all means, go for it. Maybe you'll like it. There's a high probability you might not like it. All the mobs are down. Aimed right here. To increment his dodge chance increases by 10%, accuracy and strike through by 20%. 1 increment for every corpse sniffer that is not charmed, stunned. Calls the remaining H-Terry corpse sniffer to him. Start the fight. See, that's why you kill everything, chat. For that exact reason. If I wouldn't have killed all the mobs in here, the named would have summoned everybody to me. Which I just want to make sure they kill them all. I'm about to find out if I missed anybody. Paint makes me smile before I cry. Right. Here we go on the named. Go, pet, go. Thought him up. AoE. Kill the pet. Yeah. Named. Stifled me, even though I got the belt on. The fuck is that shit? Dead. Beastwalker Spear of Dracomancer. And there should be a shiny right here. Says it's this way. That. Kill Vanikai. Vile. Which way did I come from? That's the way I came in. On the path we go. I stopped playing EQ2 because it felt like a chore doing dailies and getting the shot by mobs I was passing by. With a world boss that was epic times 3 would slap me from Norath to Azeroth. Yeah. Usually with the expansion launches, I'll play through the signature timeline. And most of the time I'll get to when I'm having to do dailies for content. That's when I'm like, okay, back to my event server. With the exception of this expansion, once this expansion launched, we did 5 episodes into it, and then I never looked back. But I also blame Origins, because I was having a lot of fun. Or I should say, I am having a lot of fun on Origins. Y'all see that T in there? 2.6 trillion. Hey, what's up, Empress? New question I have for a recipe researcher in my house and would like to know if there's a specific recipe books I should have them work on. I went with whatever I was. So my sage, I know which one you're talking about. I just went in order down the list, basically. I didn't really focus on anything particular. Tuesday, yeah. Hope you're having a good week, Empress. Benakai does have a 3 increments of curse. The gong sound happens, aka 10% chance you get cursed when you attack. He walking? He's walking. AKA 10% chance you get cursed when you attack him. Click on one of the 3 dragon blood icon that has a black smoke effect on it. This will happen to each of the 3 posts. I have not heard any kind of gong sound, but if you watch your debuffs right under your character's name, as soon as there's a cursed skull, you can examine one of the blood icons. Okay. See if we die here. Oh, I heard a gong. Damn shit. Did I do it? It was all pure skill, chat. It was all skill, I promise. Hey, it's an upgrade. Look at that. Go from 485 resolve to 495 resolve. I don't need the DPS though. Better than what I got though. Empress is shaking my head. Freddy, if you're doing billions of damage per second, just how many HP does this mob have? I can tell you next one. What's this cloak look like? A Christmas tree. An upside down Christmas tree. That's what it looks like. Wait. Why did that not? Shiny. This way. Googles of HP, says KC. I see we're doing WoW levels of damage. Yeah. Yep. We are on Halls of Fate server this evening. Empress working out, trying to finish out the signature timeline for Scars of Destruction expansion. So this mob right here, Freddy, has... Oh, it doesn't tell me. I thought I had it set to where you could see how much HP it has, but never mind. I can't tell you. I mean, I could probably change the setting somewhere, but I don't doing that right now. Which makes no sense to me in any other games. Hearing, oh my god, 7 million damage, Chaos Bolt would be a cause for concern. But in there, is that all? Yeah, that's how it is in EQ2. What do you mean you're only doing trillions of damage? At your level, with your class, you should be above trillions. Half the time I don't even run. You're lucky to see numbers tonight, because I usually turn them off when I'm on Halls of Fate. Usually it's just all life bars. I ran up here too early. My pet's killing them faster than I can. I don't like it when there's water in these instances. I'm going to have to jump in the water at certain intervals of this next fight. Possibly. Nebulous Neb is the next named. God bless it. Guys around him first. Nebulous Neb. You really want to kill these ads. 2 ads up risk insta-kill on some tunes. Too late, Nebulous Neb summoned Alibas destroy you all. The ads themselves are not that hard to kill. Good notes. Stars of Destruction, Weapon Essence 1. Beast Walker Pants of the Dragomancer. There was a what? Excuse me? Where's my shiny? They might not even have an actual number. Maybe it's just a bar that requires X billion DPS to move it down. Solid point. All right. Next named is Drakarn the Dreaded. No notes on this guy, so it's probably going to be the one that kills me. Let's see if your Merc can keep you alive through life burn. You're going to be really mad at me, Freddy, but I don't use life burn on this character. One, my Merc can't heal me. I rely on my life leech to heal me. Or my leeches, I should say. What is this guy? Why didn't he wake up? Oh, shit. Well, I was asking why he didn't wake up. The bones at your feet begin to stir. Go get him, sir. Feel draconic tethers tugging at your soul. Yep. Yep. It looks like a hole in the ground. We have not fully explored this room yet. This way first. Down here for me. Have to go in the ground. Go. This will be fine. I don't like it when they're color-coded. That usually means something. It's my eggs. Click on them again. Guard barricade generator. Click on that just yet. Bones on the ground. We know what happens when I step on those. Shit. Happens when I step on them. In here, anyways. Here's something. Brick. Jaldar. There's a large pit called the crematorium full of ember butterflies, but there is no requirement to kill anything here. Beyond the crematorium, it is a raised area containing the remains of Jaldar. You approach the remains, Jaldar respawn. The tomb of Jaldar begins. 5 non-aggressive first blood brood dragon skeletons will spawn around the crematorium. Kill any of the first brood mobs and hail the non-aggro mob spawns. You'll receive a message. You possess the knowledge to bypass Jaldar's protection, and you will be in control of the dragon servitor, which you then use to kill Jaldar. All your spells will disappear and new ones will be on your bar. Use these spells to... Sure. Okay. No, I think I was supposed to kill them first. Kill any of the first... Kill the... Oh. You guys good? About to attack this guy. I wonder what my pets do in this situation. What do these spells do? Bone Mend heals target. Fury allows caster to hit all melee-based attacks for a maximum damage. Inflicts a stupid amount of damage. Okay, so we need that one. Stupid amount of damage. More damage. Potency. More damage. Power. Clears the reuse timer. More damage. Okay. Easy. Figure this out. I just cast it from here. Sure can't. Yep. Oh, pet went in. Ads. A shit ton of ads. Or I should have saved that AoE. Oh shit. Might have fucked up. Might have fucked up. Might have fucked up. Might have fucked up. Try this again. Wait, excuse me. Which one was my AoE? Okay. That was weird. Did it though. Only one hiccup. Treasure chest. Waste Walker Hood of Draconian Warlord. Upgrade. Woeful Landing Accolade of Formidable Frenzy. I can't even see the stats on the frickin' window. Alright. It's not an upgrade on me. Oh yeah, it is. Got a few in there. What's up, Woodrain? What's this shiny at? Got it. Place the paying attention to the find and deactivate the tinkered. Oh no. No. Fuck me. I think I fucked up. Might have fucked up. I was supposed to kill the main guy yet. I was doing the zone walkthrough, not the quest walkthrough. To find out. Clicked on that. Find and deactivate the tinker once you have killed closer to the tomb. Walk closer to the tomb. Okay. Too bad. This dude is beelining it through here. What happened to the tomb of Jaildar? Dustin, what's going on? He says, when asked to cry because his tears could cure cancer, Reba simply responded, I can't. That's fucked up. Examine the tombstone at this location and click on it. See no tombstone? Wrong spot. Waypoint. 15. 107. 16. There it is. Click on it. Chitauri warrens led to the deeper layers of the dragon necropolis, and that was super fast. Super fast. And I don't have the chat anywhere. Turn to Mesmer Gear Loose in the Western Waste. Okay, so we did that. We did that. Zone completion. Be good. We got our things. Some loot up there. And we'll click on this little blue ball here. On it. Return me to the Western Wastes. Need to go talk to Dipper. Mesmer. Which we just gonna get out of here. Both of them are back at the entrance. Can I fly in here? I can. Ow. Oh, I can't fly through there, though. Shit. Well. Oh, no. This. That ain't good. That ain't good. That ain't good. Fucking heal me. Can I fly? There we go. Get me out of here. Reebs, I've been doing an experiment with this apple in my fridge that's been in there since Christmas, and it's not rotten or mushy. It's still perfectly firm. I wanted to see how long it would last. And now, after like 4 to 5 months, I'm concerned it's not an apple, but some dude playing prop hunt. Because ain't no apple still good after 4 to 5 months. Hey, I hear there's some chemicals you can put in stuff that makes it live forever. Just saying. The Windmill Crusaders. It's a good guild name. I like that. Hell.
Howdy do. Nice to see ya.
Oh, back again, I see. You were right. I got to the Necropolis and deactivated the barricade generator on the other side. You questioned me? Bah. Now, what of my stolen Magica Machina Magnifica? You had any luck finding it in the Necropolis? No, though I had seen a few dead Lucanic knights. You're positive your drone tracked it in there? As sure of my math as I am of that. I was just about to send the volunteer of the open hand in there with it to track down my stolen invention. I can take it in. Got us some other handy gadgets too. With the help of the few other skilled volunteers, I've crafted some clever mechanisms to help recover my Magnifica and take it all. Now, Jazera already has the drone and the mechanisms. You two can go together or not at all. I just know I'll get my prized Magica Machina Magnifica back with the two of you working together. Very well. Hate gnomes. Why are they so mean? Dipper. How did you fare, Rebus? Were you able to find good places for eggs to rest? I did, after which several of them started to shimmer, giving off a brilliant energy. Some of my worm eggs were shimmering. Are you sure? I know what I saw. I don't know why or what it means. It means they are not as dead as we thought. They must have been protected by a spell before the boundary was erected. Maybe that was another aspect of the stone they were encased in. Then the stone encasement was not a death sentence for these eggs. It was preserving them. Oh, and when taken into the crypts, the draconic acronym present began to help them recover from their long stasis. The Necropolis is steeped in magic. You can feel it everywhere down there. Brakor, their ancient magic, that is one aspect of the dragons and their kin where our knowledge is sorely lacking. Some dismissed its very existence as exaggeration or legend. If anywhere on North can prove it's real, it's the Dragon Necropolis. I believe you're right. There's no time like the present. We may not get another chance like this. Won't you delve even deeper into the dangerous crypts for for all of Othmere. I don't know what I should be looking for. Drakor sigils and load staves. If the magic was real, they would have both. Oh, and if you find any draconic golems, they may be animated by Drakor magic. Collect their command collars. If there's any Drakor magic in the tombs of enlightenment, I will find it. Sweet. These days, Frankenfoods are amazing, says Casey. Girl says it doesn't have to appeal. Does it have the appeal crap on it? Or it says sheet, then shower me in that chemical because I also live forever. Shadows Rat, what's going on? Happy Tuesday. Peel is a plant-derived edible coating applied to fresh produce to extend its shelf life and reduce food waste. I've never heard of that. That's pretty cool. What does it do to your body, though? It is edible, but weird. Lots of controversy and tinfoil hat around it. I won't go near it. I mean, if it makes food last longer, I'm all for it, but I don't know about that long. 4 to 5 months in the fridge with the apple. I'd expect it to be walking around in there. A few different upgrades. That out of there. I just had the one upgrade. That and that. So the hat is an upgrade. What's the hat look like? Doesn't look like the freaking icon, that's for sure. I wanted like a wizard's hat. Find one of these for the mercenary. Off. $45 result. Does not have 45 result. It's 465. 465, 465, 495, 465, 460. Okay, let's take this one. All right. Grade's complete. Did I die in there? Snookin', what's going on, sir? I hate when they do that with us with the loot, yeah. Snookin'.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening.
What's up, man? Tier 1 sub for 57 months of support. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that. Hope you're having a good evening. So full, I ate 2 chicken burgers and ate Taco Bell for lunch. I'm now starting to feel the Taco Bell. Rest in peace, Dart. Rest in peace. Go ahead and eat that apple from the fridge and see what happens. Full body cleanse. I had to guess. Don't eat the apple in the fridge. I'm just kidding. Please don't. Put that on me. Reba said, maybe it'll make you immortal. Snookin says green apple splatters mixed with Taco Bell. What could go wrong? Oh, God. All right, so we got to go into Tombs of Enlightenment. This one's going to have me, considering I've deactivated the magical barricade, Jazz Leg, and can now enter the Dragon Necropolis through the main entrance. Enter the Tombs of Enlightenment. I go do that. But Mom, Revis told me to. Exactly. Yeah. Hire a cleaning service for that one, says Casey. Oh boy. Good luck, Dart. Don't forget your phone. Or any handheld gaming device. Nothing's worse than going in there and not having anything to do. Spent the last 30 minutes verifying my ID about 7 different ways with the VA. Dude, yeah. I have a coworker. He's going through some shit right now, and he's been dealing with the VA, and it's a fucking nightmare from what I've heard. He is going through it. Bring my whiskey. Which sucks, for real, though. It really shouldn't be that difficult, guys. It's their website. He's had problems with the online experience and the in-person experience. It's been rough for him. All right, so next instance. Enter the Dragon Necropolis Tombs of Enlightenment solo at this location. The walkthrough Dragon Necropolis. See Chitari warns. The Chitari warns solo Tombs of Enlightenment. On that link. So, whatever. Casey's, yeah, very location dependent. Casey says the website's down a lot, it seems. For the Gainesville VA is really good, though. I don't know which one. Does he go to the Gainesville one? He's from our Hernando office, so I think he's probably closer to Tampa. Yeah. But he uses the Gainesville location. He's happy with them. Awesome. Look at all the jewels. Skeleton dragon. See everything. Spinning up the hamsters. It's taking it a minute. This instance will expire in 3 days. Don't tell me what's going to happen. Yo,
Well met.
this place is breathtaking. Once you get past, wait. Once you get past the bones, the bone-eating Chitari, you know how to use the Mesmer's homing drone, right? Yes, I shall initiate its tracking mode. I'm ready. Let's follow it wherever it goes and trust its functions properly. Kill everything in sight, please. And I need to put the right buff up. Ma'am? Wait, where are you running to? She just took off. That's not how we do zones, ma'am. We clear the path. Chick just took off running. Dead. Gone. Mission failed. Sounds like one right on top of me. First named is Vanon. He's walking down this way. Shit. Don't really have any notes though, so it should be pretty straightforward. Just want to kill the ads first. This nigga says you're not even trying. What are you talking about? That's one thing EQ2 should try to figure out how to add, like Lord of the Rings. You know how they have that guy that increases zone difficulty or whatever? You should add that. So you can ramp it up if you so choose. Shit. Shit. I do like that feature in Lord of the Rings Online. I don't think I've fully used it yet, because I think we turned it on at the end of the stream last Tuesday. So, maybe next Tuesday, if I log in there, I'll be able to try it then. I think we can do this named now. Somewhat safer here. Get him. There's Dong. Don't know what that means. Ads, maybe? He's got a curse on me. Can't be good. Okay. It's DPS harder. Do I not have my belt on? Don't. The fuck did I... Why did I have my belt off? That's why it stifled me. Why did I have my belt on? Damn it. This belt's better. Why am I such a noob, chat? No, where's... Oh, I didn't loot the belt yet. Let's calm down. Right. It sounds like there's like a dragon on top of me here. Don't see it though. I forgot I added those.
Snucken 3 just redeemed ban and in-game action.
Snookin. Appreciate you, sir. Belt. Do you though? There's another named. Grassy? Or Assy. Saying that right? I feel like you're just saying that. Alright, this name does not have any notes either, so let's see what happens. Come on, verdict. Verdict was coming there for a second. Their belt. Oh, shoot. It's the shiny back here. Yep. Hail. Well, Jazz, the homing drone is processing some information. The volcanic forces must have stalled here for a moment. Starting back up again. Get ready. I'm ready. Take off again, aren't you? Goes. Running out into the wild blue. Good luck. What's up, Northern Soda? How's the server pops these days? I can only really speak to Origins, because that's usually where I play. North, I usually play on Ashty Soul on the weekends. But, with that said, chatter for the retail servers, like the one I'm on right now, Halls of Fate, I feel like Halls of Fate, Maj Duel are the more populated ones, and I don't know any numbers to give you, but it seems like in the later Eastern times, there's more people online doing things. I do still see raid guilds advertising. I see groups forming for like heroic 1s and heroic 2s. I don't see a lot of low level stuff though, so most of it is current expansion LFG. But I would say there's a decent amount of people on doing things. Origins is the, well, I don't know about now, I guess, but Origins is where I see the most people online. Which, if you haven't heard of the Origins rule set, that's the one where it's Daybreak's spin on the classic server of EverQuest 2. Ran straight into that named. Based the Ashley Soul server off the 2006 code, and put a lot of the old zones back in, so like the neighborhoods are back in the game on an Ashley Soul, the ones that are attached to Freeport and Kinos. Regular stats are back in on equipment, no blue stats or extra stats. It's all like intelligence, wisdom, strength. The dungeon loot is awful, but Mastercrafted is king, so crafting is back in the game. Not that it ever left. Crafting's always been pretty important. I can put my belt back on now. Looking. Yep, you're right. 5 minutes. Thank you, sir. Gotta do something with this. What's up, Corey? Burlesque stone. Let me do anything with them now. Assuming when I start the fight, I'll have to click on these or gather them or something. Is this retail? Yeah, this is retail. I still haven't finished Scars of Destruction yet, Corey, so that's what I'm working on right now. Alright. Burlesque the Bejeweled. Throughout the fight, she will necromance one of her 6 golden crystals on either side of her chamber. If all become blackened, she will instantly kill you. You will see the macro in chat when she does this. Burlesque the Bejeweled is necromancing a stone. To defeat her, you must continue to fire off and complete heroic opportunities. They will grant you speed and the ability to click a blackened stone to revert it back to its golden state. Run around the chamber while DPSing her, firing off heroic opportunities and completing them, and immediately restore any blackened crystals. All classes are able to run while casting spells for this fight. Shit. How do I start a heroic opportunity on this character? Oh, there it is. Alright. How you gonna die in retail? Boo. Well, you're about to see it. About to see it, I feel like. Alright, go get her. I gotta do heroic opportunities. Shit. There's one. Didn't complete it? Completed it. Not too bad. Never mind, Corey. We didn't see any death that time. Sorry, sir. Same belt. Again, 3 belts in a row. I didn't even equip my belt for that one when Snookin said I could. Shame. HP didn't even get yellow. I know, Corey. Sorry. Abby says, not trying to die again, are you? Yeah. Gotta talk to you, and I need to find the shiny, the bejeweled left me. Right. With Jazz. Gather load staves and Brakor sigils. They're not up yet? Hell.
Bright blessings.
The homing drone led us this far, but I don't see any sign of Lucan or his knights. Not yet, at least. Oh, sounds like that drone is moving again. Ready to follow it. She went down the hole. Great. The frickin' hole in the ground. Okay. Zur Spirit Fields. Out in here. Named. Doing, pet. She's broken. Am I broken? What could go wrong there? Yeah, for real. Got a named flying over me here. Look at gather updates that I haven't. Oh, there's staves. Nope, that's a person. She looked like Stave. Talk to you yet. The root age. Right. Through the Chitari Tunnel, defeat Sekhet the Sightless. Linked with Sekhet's sight. Before fighting, dismiss your healer mark, or if it's too late, drag them all the way to the entrance and set follow none. Not dismiss my healer. When that heroic opportunity stopped working, I clicked on the guy in the bubble and then switched targets. Heroic opportunity until he disappeared. and switch back to the bubble guy. Rinse and repeat. Work for me to say it'll work. Throughout the fight, you'll need to continually get arcane or trauma determined by hitting Saket the Sightless. Do not cure this arcane detriment once you get it. Follow it up with using a heroic opportunity attack on the Saket's sight. Heroic opportunities will make the golem vulnerable. Saket will continue to summon golems. Attack Saket until you can. Heroic opportunity and kill the golems when they are summoned. You're continually getting heroic opportunity fail because it doesn't have the dragon call power. Get the arcane determined by hitting. Burn Saket down while he is summoning the new golem. Hey man, what the hell? Right, go see. Can't hit him. Doing something wrong. The F, man. I have no idea what I did there. Excuse me, what the hell are you? Damn it. What the frick was that fight, man? That was tough. Jazz? What are you doing? She just poured it out of here. You're rude to me and just left. What did she say? say anything. She just dipped out. Return to Master Mesmer. Swanee, what's going on, sir? Just roll dice all. I know. Any of you guys play the Monsters and Memories playtest weekend before that? I did not. No. What is this ant? This one right here? This ant? It's a familiar. If you want to see the actual stats on it, I can show you that, James. How you doing? It's this guy right here, the Sodden Fire Ant. Oh, the blisters this chittering beastie can cause. They are excruciating, and that's if you're not allergic. Don't want to know what happens then. Oh, no, no. Legendary familiar. I think it came with the legendary edition of the expansion. Leaving apparently. Doing pretty good though, Swanee. How are you doing, sir? Things are a-okay. Alright, so we did that. Now we gotta kill Rakith, the reanimated. I get a shiny? Find it. Doing good. Just working and working. Yeah, I hear that. Watcher, what's going on? It says, how do you set up an extra hotkey? Set up the extra hotkey buttons. What do you mean? Like which ones? Like the extra toolbar, the extra bars? Is that what you're saying? You have one row. Okay, so like on that row, move your cursor over it. Either you can, sometimes you can go to the edge of it. Sometimes you can go to the top of it. If you have an empty slot, if you right click on that, you'll see this little option that comes up that says open. Well, I already have the max hotbars open. But you should see open new hotbar on here. Let me close. I have one I can close. If I close this and then see how I said see how it says right here at the top, open new hotbar. So you right click on your hotbar that you have and then click open new hotbar, and then you'll see another one pop up. And then inside there, you can actually go farther and click on hotbar settings, and you can customize those. That's why you'll see some of mine that look smaller, some are larger. You can change, you can mess with the icon size, the icon padding, show the spinner, allow draggable icons, burst the spinner. You can turn off the border. So like if you don't like seeing these little edges on here, you can check that box and it turns them off to make it look like the icons are floating kind of scenario. Stuff like that. And then there's always a default button where you can turn it back to whatever you want. Does that help you? And like Snookin was saying, I am using a third-party interface, Dark UI. But again, it's not needed to do what I just showed you. All right. Tomorrow. Hopefully that helps, Poacher. If you have any questions, don't be afraid. If I get tunnel vision, I'm not answering you. Just type !snow, and that'll hit me with a snowball, and I know I gotta pay attention to chat better. Did I get that shiny? I don't think I did. No, I did. Do you play on the EQOA server? No. This is EverQuest 2 on the Halls of Fate retail server. The EverQuest Online Adventure server, I think, is a emulator, I think is what they got going for that one. I have not tried that, even though I've had the itch to. I just haven't done anything with it. Heard good things about it, though. I've also had the itch to do the Champions of Norath emulator, the old ARPG for PlayStation 2, I think. That was a good one, too. Many a nights. Hanging out with the friends playing that. Thank you for the follow, Butcher. I appreciate you. Ooh, Rakith looks pretty rad. I got no notes on this guy, though, so this might be an interesting fight. Been thinking about giving this game a try. I think if you haven't played it before, definitely worth a look. If anything, the free-to-play version gives you a ton of content to play just for free. You don't have to spend any money on the game whatsoever. There are some paywalls to it, though, but for the most part, when I've been doing the free-to-play stuff, found plenty of content to run through and haven't been annoyed by anything. Just make sure you don't try to like boost any characters or anything. Like, just start at level 1, pick a server, have at it. They're saying because of addiction. Butcher is what they're talking about. Snookin's talking about addiction. That's what he means by a slippery slope. Still have yet to start my retail journey. Yeah, it's a journey, that's for sure. There yet. Seen the other, I think I missed the Rakor sigils. Just seen these, but it's the other ones. Have to backtrack. Eat. Pretty cool looking dragon though. Which one start with the EverQuest first? I mean, I can only speak to EQ2, so I'd start that one. Big fight. All right, let's see what happens. Feel the surge course through your body to affect the greater area with your weapon and abilities. Shit. Waiting for it. That adds somewhere, guys. Work. Exquisite chest. Waste Walker's chain mantle of the Dragon Hawk. Spectacular mind gauge of the gathered. Fabled. Vivid Fang. Here, Vivid Fang Imperious Stone. Adds 309 crit bonus, 7.8 reuse. Take it just for that adornment. Mercenaries Woeful Landing. Chalcis of Force. Upgrade. All upgrades. Neato. Okay. Now, figure out where these Rakor sigils. Again, chat. Follow the homing drone to 370. Kill Vanon, the Unshake. Do not progress the zone past the drone. Shit. We progressed past it. But whatever. I got the updates. Eat Sacket, we did that. Collect are the Seeking Enlightenment. Rakor sigils around the outside edge of the hall. -497 before you go through the tunnel. Shit. Can I not go back through the tunnel? That's gonna suck. Might just have to zone in again, maybe. I can go back. Look like little stones on the ground. Around waypoint -497,132, -465. Oh, I don't have anything up there. The edge of the hall. Before you go through the... I just came back. After you go through the tunnel at location, locate and click on... Where's the fuck? This is the entrance. And we killed the jeweled. We go after this. Hole in the ground, right? Okay. That's the tunnel. It said before you go through the tunnel. Gather 8 sigils around the outside edge of the hall. This is the hall. Turn off this waypoint because I think it's messing me up. Okay, not. Cancel waypoint. Guys up here doing lights. Says it's around the edge of the hall. Did it just get dark in here? What's up again? Gotta go, Rebus. See you at the weekend. Have a good one, Cabby. Thank you for hanging out, man. There they are. There's one. Okay, got it. Just gotta look harder. Open your eyes. Eight. Need one more. Sweet. All right, we gotta return to Dipper and Esmir. Oh, good dark. TMI, TMI. All right. Liz. Where are we at? Eastern Waste. Gotta go back to the zone in. Copy him. Now can it? Whatever. Just want that. That will be an upgrade on something. Primary, secondary, head, chest, shoulders, forearm, hands, legs, feet, finger, all of it, basically. Being missing a purple. Belt is missing a purple. Can this go on belt? No. Well, yeah, it can go on waist. Boom. Solved. All right. Time to read. Yo, Mesmer. Flippin' gnomes. Where's my Magica machine? Where is my Magica Machina Magnifica? I sent 2 of you in there and my homing drone. Jazz was not who she appeared to be. She was a Tyradol named Jazra Una. She had her own agenda serving Prince Talvis Thex. Prince Talvis Thex? News of my invention has spread further than I thought. She didn't care about your invention. She was after a Rakor rune claw, a draconic relic. She claimed it and teleported out of there. You get to select one of the following. Protection spells of the Necropolis likely would have interfered with her escape. She's still in there somewhere, so is my homing drone. Right. Your homing drone kept going deeper, so the Magica Machina Magnifica and the Overlord are still down there somewhere. You have to return. Good thing I've got more transient phantomatic magnetic disturbance mechanisms. Take these. When you find my invention, you'll likely find these very useful. I don't like the sound of that, but I'm glad to have some things that might help me. Alright, take that quest. Pick one of these. Actually, there's two different options here. So examine, like a headpiece, and then a waist. Same stats I already got. Not really either one of these actual up. Especially because the helmet has flurry. Whoop-de-doo, I don't need flurry. And the belt, nothing to me. Well, weekly missions. All right, let's talk to Dipper. Not having much of a filter is probably, at least it's peaceful. Unlike your toilet right now, so it's snuck in my environment because I was kind of paranoid using it on Gleambound. Lizzie said all good. That NPC got catfished. I gotta be up and ready for tomorrow at 9:30. I want to sleep in. Oh, let's talk to Dipper. I'm excited to see what you've brought back to me, Revis. Sigils, staves, and golem command callers, all requested. Such a high tide of luck. These are marvelous finds, but they are evidence of Rakor magic. The staves don't appear to be any other known form of draconic magic. I recognize the runes on the golem collars, though, so they aren't Rakor. What about the sigils? I've never seen their like before. We can assume they are Rakor, but there will always be some doubt until proof. What other evidence could we get? With so much active magic inside the Dragon Necropolis, I would expect to find focal crystals present. If I could get a hold of those, I could safely observe the interaction with the sigils. Could some of the gems adorning the enshrined dragon remains also be focal crystals? Oh, they very well could be. Astute question, Rebus. Bring me a sampling and we shall see. You can count on me to return with focal crystals and exalted dragon gems. Then I'm going to choose a reward from that. All right, now I got to go do Dragon Necropolis Vaults of Veneration. Adulting sucks. I want a refund on my last 10 years, says Dark Inside. Dang. Adulting does suck, though. And there's no refund. So might be able to finish this next one. How hard is it? Enemies and allies. This is 15 steps. Happen. Vaults of Veneration. Go. Enter the Dragon Necropolis. Explore the Vaults of Veneration in search of Gearloose homing drone. Defeat Lucanic Wrath Knight Fontus Ves. This location. And if I do. Since will expire in 3 days. Waypoint 316 5 7 6 1. Everything. Summon Scout Merc does better at this. Pull up the named Merc or the tank Merc when I'm fighting named. See target my butt. What do you mean? It's right there in front of me. The first. What's on this? Swing it. I'll probably head out and take a nap on the floor because it feels so good on my back. So it's dark. All right, man. Thank you for hanging out, though. I appreciate you. Good rest of your evening. Stay safe out there, Dark. See you this weekend, man. Down. Find shiny. Continue searching the vaults of Venetration for Gearloose homing drone. Next location is waypoint 37656 376. Need fear rune on belt. SoCal, what's going on, sir? How you doing? We are attempting to make some headway on our Scars of Destruction playthrough tonight. So far, we've done pretty good, though. Been neglecting the SOD playthrough. How far along in Scars are you, says KC? Down to like the second to last part of it. I've already done the crafting timeline, so now I'm just working on the adventure timeline. Playing Necromancer? Of course. It's the only race to play in EverQuest 2 on retail, right? Are there other classes? No other classes to play? Yeah. There's crystals over here. I'm pretty sure I gotta gather these. SK is highly addictive. Yeah. I have a Lobi SK that I'm leveling over on Origins. He's only level 12 right now, but I have the boosted SK on Kale Drackle that I really liked questing with, but I really want to learn how to play them the right way. Or in progression, I guess. I should say. That bone. I think we do the named first. Targetable? Round 2, make it good. This guy. Oh. Didn't fucking put the belt on. Again. Damn it. I take it off to put the fucking rune on there and I keep forgetting to put it back on. Oh, you son of a bitch. I can't put it on in a fight, can I? Damn it. It's fucking annoying. It's not like my mercenary is gonna fucking cure me.
SoCal, who's just redeemed, suggest a poll.
What kind of poll you want, SoCal? Should Reeves get a perm? I'm not doing that. Everybody's gonna say yes. Of course. I'm gonna refund that to you, SoCal. Yellow HP, that's better. Yeah, I forgot to put the flipping belt on again. Got the updates. Find Jazz corpse around this location. Updates the quest. Gather the root ball around this location. Oh, I didn't find her corpse. 3, 5, 7, 3. And it updated the quest. Oh, that was her corpse. I clicked on her corpse. And it says gather the room. Oh, I did that. Okay. To the tunnel at this location. Click the tunnel at this location. Kill Para-Axum at this location. Stifle rune. Here we go. Take the belt off. Put the stifle rune on. Then I gotta put the belt back on. Belt's back on. Clearly don't need it. Well, trying to follow the guide, Snookin. Mobs in here. Shiny. Yeah. Can you get can I get all the crystals from back? Starting at this location. More crystals located in Talon Crypt. Okay. The way these guys extend themselves is pretty creepy. This guy's deal here. Stifler says. Got it. Wastewalker Signet of Draconian Warlord. It's an upgrade. Actually. Yeah, upgrade. Replace this one. Shit. That. Increased criticals. Force protection. Have on it. Sing purple one. Yeah. Next. To the tunnel, yep. Hill practicing, yep. Locate the homing drone at this location. So waypoint 374 123 -182. Some knights. Some Lucanic knights. You got. Nope, those guys aren't ready to fight yet. Homing drone indicated the Gearloose's Magica Machina Magnifica is here, but all I see is the Clockwork Dragon. Attack the mechanical... Wait. Yeah. Attack the mechanical dragon. It will turn into Lady Arcona, and the mobs around will attack you as well. May need to use your transcendent phantasmagnetic disturbance mechanism. Kill Lady Catrona at this location. When she emotes that she begins to inhale, use your transcendent phantasmatic disturbance mechanisms on her to stop it. It's not dying. Is it taking hit points? Okay, there we go. Something updated. She starts what is she casting? Shit. I was a little late. Ah! Shit. So what? Is you? What's that noise? Right. The Overlord must still be somewhere within the Vaults of Veneration. Go to this location, waypoint 665 125 -96. It's very blue in here. which is kind of a nice change. Need your crystals. Matches your robes nicely. Off to bed. Thank you, Reeves. Have a good night. You too, Liz. Have a good night. Thank you for hanging out. Sorry I wasn't in Lord of the Rings this evening. There's Lucan Delir. Doing here, sir? Kill the Lucanic knight that attacks you. Watch the conversation with Overlord Lucan. Mercenaries in the way. Lucan says, so many distractions, so many strings pulled, and yet here you are. And to the removal of the void-corrupted Terranax, you played your part perfectly here. Because of the void and the threat to existence, Anne must be stomped out. On that, Nagina and I are of agreement. I already had Lady Carcona, and surprising she didn't stop you, so be it. She had fulfilled her half of her agreement anyway. I am here so close to my goal, I can taste it. It is close, closer than before. You will die. Something is blocking me, something primal, planar power. You have the claw of Yulvile. But how? I was here before you. We have a situation. Defeat the Void and Power Resurrected Lord Ulvax. Fight with Lucan against Lord Ulvax until Lucan asks for the claw rune. Give the claw to Lucan to finish off Lord Ulvax. Lucan becomes clickable hand icon. Dispose of the threats happening. Okay. I think I got it. Possibly. Let's just send it. Fuck it. Where are you, Lucan? I'm rooted. I don't know what's happening. You say if I give it to you, Ulvax will be defeated and the risen void threat will be conquered. You'll face Ulvax, leaving the anchors and the encroaching horde to me. That is my proposal. Accept it, and we have a chance of survival. For Norath here, don't make me regret this. And click on him. I give him that. Just do your part. Excuse me? Got ads. Feel a dark pull of Vol. Back to full life. What the fuck is going on? Lucan was able to open a portal and left with the claw. I have to follow him. Oop. Read. Shiny. No more crystal. You know what happened there, Empress? Because I don't know what happened there. I was just clicking on stuff and trying to read at the same time. Follow him and I go talk to her. Assuming this is the portal to follow. Beat the Void Empowered, resurrected Lord Yulvax. Fight with Lucan against Lord Vulg until the Claw rune. Give the Claw. Okay, did that. Speak with Lucan will open a portal and left with the Claw. I have to follow him. Exit the zone through the portal at this location. Turn to Western. Speak with Adaris Spirit Shine. Waiting for you right outside stacks of. Sure. Yeah, I got the shiny. Just looking. Artist. Rebus. Soon after our arrival, I was trying to pry some information from a surly gnome at the Remnant Shores camp when a great quake shook and the land and thunderous cracking rang out. It rocked the dragon Necropolis too. What was it? It came from the flooded scar north of us. Not a risen dragon draped in gold and jewels, was it? No, nothing of this world. It looks like the behemoth from the void. What? Western Waste is now under the threat of the void behemoth? Void bad, Lady Najina says it, you knows it, says Scorch. We know Scorch. And you won't be running off to tell her this time, Scorch, at least not yet. But something must be done. We cannot allow another incursion into our world. The suffering and destruction would be unimaginable. I'll face the behemoth and do what I can to destroy the beast. So then I can pick all the stats are better regardless. Upgrade, I just need to see if I want use or crit chance. That block. I think I'm going to and crit. 505 resolve. Going with the Necropolis of Vicar. The DPS. Nope, reuse speed. Except. Cape. Tori is S. Don't forget to enter up on the channel currency giveaway, guys. I'm about to roll that here as soon as I finish the stream. there, good to go there. Turn to her. Call it a night. Took me a little over 30 minutes to do that instance, I guess. But that was mainly because I was trying to understand the mechanics. That last fight was pure luck. I had no idea what I was doing. Rebus, you did find some focal crystals. I did, and I brought back a few gems taken from the exalted dragon remains. Choose piece. I see that. Oh, and some of them do appear to have the same cut as the focal crystals. I'll perform what little testing I can do with them and the sigils right away, but any more should be performed back at Vienna's retreat. I won't be the only one excited by these discoveries. Hopefully it leads to a greater understanding. Those are the same, except it has reduced speed on the boots, which I could do with that. Neck piece, max health. Boots. Yep. Still good. Or need some help. Alright, chat. That is it for me tonight. I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. Let me go call to the guild hall. Appreciate y'all hanging out. Don't forget, at the end of every stream, we do a channel currency giveaway where the spot currency, one lucky winner from both chats, either Twitch or YouTube or both, win 5,000 copper to play sound effects and the mini games in chat. All you have to do to enter is type exclamation point and the word enter, E-N-T-E. That'll probably be changing soon. I just haven't done it yet, and I've been saying that for, what, 3 years now? So hopefully we'll get to it at some point. But right now, over on Twitch chat, we have Grug, Lizzie, Freddy, and Dark Inside. Over on YouTube chat, we have Woodrain and Snookin. So if you haven't already, make sure you type exclamation point and the word enter for a chance at winning some copper. All right. Shout out to Butcher02, thank you for the follow. Snookin, 57 months of support. And Russian Beats with the kind words and 200 bits. Appreciate you. Next planned stream is Saturday, should be live Saturday. Sunday, I have a lunch to go to, and then maybe I can stream after that lunch, but we'll see. Shall see. But there will be a stream Saturday. Be here or be square. All right, Twitch chat, you are up first. I'm going to go ahead and close the entries. Entries have stopped. And the winner tonight is Freddy Ruxpin. Congrats, Freddy. 1,000 copper going right to Freddy. Congrats. Right over on YouTube. See who wins this evening. Entries have stopped. And the winner tonight is Wood Rain Mud. Way to clean it up, sir. No B in there. 1,000. Goes through. All right, chat. That's it. I'm out. Thank you all for watching. Appreciate you all spending time with me and the community. Thank you. Appreciate you. Like I said, we'll be live again Saturday afternoon playing some EQ2 over on the Origin server. Anashti Sul. We're going to continue our path down Solsec I believe. Working Saving Souls Heritage Quest over there. So, hopefully you'll stop by, hang out with us, spend some time in the community. Y'all have a good night. Stay safe. Be good humans. Have a great rest of the week, all right? All right, everybody. I'll talk to y'all later. Thank y'all for watching. Appreciate the support. Have a good one. Night, Empress. Snookin'.
Oh, put me deep in your ocean. Drown me in your touch. Let me show you devotion. Let me light you up. I just wanna show you the depths of my love. Let me enter your ocean. Drown me in your love. Drown me in your love. Deep in your ocean. Drown me in your touch. Let me show you devotion. Let me light you up. I just wanna show you the depths of my love. Let me enter your ocean. Drown me in your love. Oh, put me deep in your ocean. Drown me in your touch. Let me show you devotion. Let me light you up. I just wanna show you the depths of my love.